anytime that you have a #1 record, it's kind of ridiculous. You know, it's one of those things that you always aspire to, you always hope you can do, and in some form or another, I think there's a degree to which, as an artist, you're always believing that you're putting your best foot forward. So hopefully, that belief is that it can ultimately reach that kind of success. It's amazing to ever have anything like that in your career at all.
You know, when you start off as an artist hearing music, a lot of times you are hearing songs that were the best of the era, you know, like the 50s or 60s, and so there is something about when you know all of a sudden you just because, whether it's quality or not, because of the category, because you know you're among, you know, a few songs in, you know, over time it gets to sort of claim that, you know, that's a cool feeling, because you first hear the singles, you know, when you look back at great music, and then you discover the albums of the great artists that you admire, and you learn all about all their art. But that big, you know, Born in the USA, you hear Bruce Springsteen and you go, I love that song, and then at least if you weren't in that era, you then go hear the record. And so just to know that in some way you get to kind of be in the category of, oh yeah, well, there's only a few tracks from that year or that decade that made an impact like that. It's cool.
Yeah. You're always a little surprised. I mean, whenever you have success, especially at that level, you know, and obviously having a #1 on Billboard is pretty, you know, there are certain things that sort of define success within the industry, and you know, Billboard is one of those. Grammys are one of those things, you know, and so it's pretty amazing to have. I mean, you always believe in yourself. You believe you can have that, but when you get it, it's still a little surreal.